Well, hello there, and welcome to Ashley's Corner. I'm Ashley, and this is my corner. And in my corner, we talk about shit you love, shit you hate, sometimes shit you probably don't want to hear about. So, the first thing I want to talk about today is my major love for Slipknot. They're awesome. They're my favorite band ever. Like, ever. Heavy metal, headache music, sometimes. Just depends. Last year, it was not quite a year ago, it would be like a year in May, I think, the bassist was found dead in his hotel room, and I believe they diagnosed it as an overdose, but I'm not sure. And I heard about it from a friend who saw it on Yahoo News page or something, and it really kind of pissed me off because he wasn't in the paper, he wasn't on the news, but yet when Farrah Fawcett died and when Michael Jackson died, now no disrespect because I loved me some Michael Jackson and I kind of knew who Farrah Fawcett was, so no disrespect, I mean, rest in peace, but you know, when they died, we heard about it every fucking day. You know, people like Paul Gray from Slipknot dies, you barely hear about it. Like, if you're on the internet, Yahoo apparently, if you're on Yahoo, you might hear about it. But other than that, you would never know. I mean, like, again, you know, Ryan James Dio passed away sometime within the last year or two. And he wasn't in the paper. He wasn't on TV. That pisses me off. I like to know why they weren't in the paper, or why they weren't on TV. I think, you know, you should at least honor their lives by mentioning them in the paper or on TV or something. I don't know, the media is just crazy these days, I swear. Anyway, on to the next topic, which is sex and music, movies, and TV. Let's see, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to listen to rap music because of all the sexual references. I was able to listen to the Backstreet Boys though, and this is so funny to me now. You know, my parents never actually listened to the Backstreet Boys, so I'm amazed I was able to listen to them. A couple months ago, me and my best friend were listening to like our old childhood music, and I was listening to a couple of Backstreet Boys songs, and their lyrics are really pretty sexual. Like, there's this one song off their first CD. I don't think it's a really popular song, but if you had the CD, you might know what I'm talking about. It's "If you want it to be good, girl, get yourself a bad boy." And, like, that's pretty much what they say. And they also say something about, these are things your mama shouldn't know. And then he goes on to say, you know, if you want it to be good, girl, get yourself a bad boy. Oh, that's so dirty. How could our parents let us listen to this? You know, I guess when we're kids, you know, you don't really think about, like, what that could mean. But, you know, as you grow older, you listen to it and you're like, wow, that is so dirty. And then, like, there's a couple other songs by them. I'm not going to get into too much detail. You kind of get my point. And, like, NSYNC, there's a couple songs by them, too, that's really dirty. And Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time. Come on. Really? Really? And, like, okay, TV. SpongeBob. King of the Hill. Family Guy, especially. Oh my god. But Family Guy, I believe, is rated TV 14. But still, a 14-year-old, that's still kind of young for, like, sexual references and shit. But it's all over, like, Cartoon Network. And, like, Nickelodeon is just as bad. Like I said, SpongeBob. There's an episode, I can't remember what the hell they were doing, but Patrick's just like, I was wet, and I didn't even know it. Now, I don't know if that was just my dirty mind, you know, automatically going to the gutter, or if that really, you know, does sound sexual. And like in iCarly, Um, there's this episode where somebody calls somebody else a hobknocker. And me and my best friend, we were at her grandma's house one time, and somehow that topic got brought about, and she looked it up. Apparently, if you didn't know this, a hobknocker is somebody that masturbates in public. And they were calling each other this on a kids show. I don't know, I think parents need to filter what their kids watch and listen to a little bit more closely. And like with today's music, because we were talking about the Backstreet Boys a couple minutes ago, talking about the Backstreet Boys, I just said that. Anyway, today's music, I love Lady Gaga to death. Awesome fan. Obviously, you can tell by my corner, my walls have Lady Gaga. Anyway, I love Game. A little kid shouldn't be listening to that. Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. Now, literally, there is such a thing as a disco stick. It's a stick with a disco ball on top of it. But what can that be referenced as? Think about it. And movies. Try to wrap up this topic a little bit. But I want to talk about movies real quick, too. American Pie, funny ass movie. Very, very sexual referenced, though. Little kids shouldn't watch it. I mean, MILF. Like, really, mother, I'd like to, I'm not going to say that because that's just a little weird. But, I went to work with my mom a couple weeks ago, and one of her coworkers said something about, she dropped off her little sister, and one of her classmates had said, oh shit, her mom's a MILF. Like, really? A 5th grader knows what a MILF is. Wow. That's crazy. So the last thing I want to talk about today is text messaging. I know all y'all out there love texting. And most people have unlimited texting. I do too. I mean, it's $20 a month. You can text however much you want to. It's cool. But the thing that pisses me off when you tell somebody you have unlimited texting, they start sending you short replies. Like, LOL. And that's all they say. Or, oh. Or, okay. And this one really pisses me off because it's just one letter. K. Like, I type you this big long paragraph and all you have to say is K. Come on now. Give me a little something more to work with. We can't have a text conversation if all you say is K. Or LOL. Or yeah. Or no. Or what the fuck ever. I don't care. You cannot have a good conversation if that's all you say. And instant messaging is the same way. You can't have a conversation with somebody if they just say, yeah, I know, me too, whatever. You just can't do it. Well, that's all I have to talk about today. So, see you later, YouTube.